What's up, everybody? It's Jonno. As I've been promising for a few days now, I finally decided to do some trophy rating and get myself back up in leagues. You'll notice I'm in Gold 3 again. I was recently promoted, as in like 20 minutes ago. I got myself back up in Gold. It's just way too low of raid value in the silver leagues, so I had to get myself back up. And I have a particular strategy that I use. It's really fast. You'll notice in my attack log 26 minutes ago, 49 minutes ago, a little over an hour ago, again a little over an hour ago. These are very, very fast raids, just one after another, boom, 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 boom. And you can gain trophies really fast that way. And it's also fun because you get to play a lot more raids. Like when you're farming, you have to wait and wait and wait for your army. But with this, you don't really need that many giants. Sometimes you don't need any if you get lucky, but you can get into tricky situations with traps too. So let's go ahead and get started here. I got a bunch of these videos that I want to show, but they're all pretty short too. So let's go ahead and zoom. Uh, this is what I do. I just find the TH and I go and I drop my dudes as far away from where I think any traps might be. Like he's got his flags here, so traps could be here and here. So there's not much I can do about that aside from spawn right here in the center over there. And luckily there was no traps, or at least if there were, I didn't spring any of them when I spawned. I don't think there were any traps. Sometimes it's crazy. I'll drop all my troops, I'll kill the TH, and then as soon as my dudes move, the traps spring. So it's like you get really lucky sometimes. But yeah, that's like the really quick way. After that, I always let my troops that I have out hit any resources if there are resources close. Like in this case, there's a couple. And I usually try to gauge, are there any, good resources in the stores? How fast is this depleting? A couple thousand for the whole thing. It's not really worth it to go get the rest of them. So then at that point, I bail. So at some point, oh, well, I guess I thought that it was worth it, so I went after some of the gold. Gold is what I'm trying to get right now, so I probably had some goblins and decided to toss them out there. So yeah, I picked up an extra, 30,000 gold or so. So worth it, throw out those goblins as long as I'm here. Uh, I got like 3 more of these. So I went through them really fast. It's pretty nice to get through these battles that fast. All right. So one thing that I'm looking for when I'm in these battles is high trophy count. It doesn't show the trophy count when I'm replaying, but what you're looking for, if possible, is high 20s or 30s. So 31 trophies is usually the most I ever see. 31 trophies is like a dream come true, especially if the town hall is all the way in the corner. That's just like magic. All right, so if you can find that, then that's great. Now I got into a tricky spot here because they have a mortar. This is exactly the kind of situation that you don't want to get yourself into. Always look, is there a mortar close to the town hall? In this case, it's a really high level mortar. I shouldn't have done this, so I ended up having to spend a lot of troops to get that. I was lucky. My clan hall troops in that particular case included a wizard, and you saw that wizard was the very final straw that got me through. So I was really lucky in that case. My clan hall troops came through for me. That's why you gotta support your clan. You gotta donate. Everybody out there, donate to your clan, and don't give them crappy troops. Give them wizards. All right. That's what I'm doing here. You notice I have got an entire barracks dedicated to only training wizards, and the rest of them I'm doing only archers in 2 of them. Normally this would be archers, and then this would be giants. So that's what I'm doing right now. And one whole barracks is just for giving wizards to my clan because that's what a good clanmate does. Whoops, wrong one. Alright, so I got 2 more to get through here. They're basically, pretty much the same. All I'm doing is looking for that town hall, trying to get that bad boy destroyed. Now in this case, I went in, I thought, there could be a trap here. There, so I drop in my giants, have them walk through this open area where it's 2 spaces wide, and look, there is a trap. So now I'm going to drop in my giants over here. They're going to go and try and take that out, as well as distracting the defenses. They get taken out a little bit faster that way, but I can't have that trap taking my dudes out. So I dropped in a lot of guys here, took out the town hall really fast, And then I'm just going to let my guys sit back and see if they take anything out. Let's see if we can just speed up through here because it is kind of boring. So there we go. They didn't get very far. And in this case, I got 10 trophies. So that means that there was at least 30 or 31 or 32 uh, trophies available, and I get 1/3 of them, which is rounded. So you don't get 11 trophies until you get to 33 available. So divide that by 3, you get 11. And then until you get to 36 is the next, which I've never actually seen that. So 11 trophies for a town hall kill is the highest I've seen. Alright, so this is my last one, and then I'm gonna peace. And you guys can see I did 4 of these in less than an hour. I picked up, I don't know, something like 50, or not 50, sorry, like 30 something trophies. So pretty quick to get these trophies. You can imagine if you just sit here and just for a day, you will get quite a few trophies. Now you can see here, I got myself in a lot of trouble with this one. They have a lot of clan hall troops. So you see, I let my archers get killed out. I send my giants, and my giants get all the way to the wall. That sends their troops back to the wall, and then I send my troops again, so now they have to run back over here. You see they're running back over here before they can hit me. Alright, so that gave me a little bit of time to take out the town hall. And then I have to deal with their Lady Queen here, so I drop my spell, which is also going to hurt the town hall. And I'm almost ready, so I'm going to let her run. See, I let her run all the way back, and then I drop my dudes again, because then she's going to have to run again all the way back. And just to spite this dude, I went ahead and killed her before I bounced, because I'm a dick like that. So, booyah, kill your queen. She's going to have to recharge. And that is the end of my video. You guys, that's how I do my trophy rating. I was promising this video for a little while, and I'm going to do some more like this because I want to get back up to Crystal League. Right now I'm satisfied just to be in gold. I just don't want to be in silver. So that's how I do my trophy rating. You can do that really fast. Sometimes I spend a whole weekend doing that. That's how I got to Crystal League. You get 250 gems when you get into Crystal League, so I do highly recommend getting into the Crystal League right here. You get 1,000 gems when you get into the Masters League, so that's also definitely worth it, but a lot harder. So eventually I will do that, and you guys can follow me along that journey. And I'm also going to go back up into the Crystal League, and you guys can follow me along that journey as well. Thanks so much, everybody, and enjoy the video.